Sweet, did you get that picture? Oh, maybe she always said it.
Without thinking. That would suck.
That goal was scored by number 9. I'm pretty sure 12 had the assist.
All right, y'all. What's going on? Welcome to River City 93. I'm your host, as always, Elliot Barr. Welcome to the first post-game show of this season. As you can tell by the scoring line behind me, the Richmond Kickers wins 2-0 in the U.S. Open Cup first round. So we'll look to see who we play next coming up. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit under the weather, but it's massively cold. So let's talk about some of the positives to start off with. One, Josh Kirkland looked to have matured a lot as a striker. Seeing him in person, looks a lot stronger, a lot more physical on the ball. I like the partnership between him and Tyler Freeman up there, that 4-4-2. You can call it a 4-4-2. You saw variations, maybe a 4-3 here and there, but overall, very good. Another player that started to be Owen O'Malley. He is a player that is not afraid of a good bite, not afraid of a good tackle. Just saying, it was up to Kirkland over there. Maxie, I think multiple times had to be told to chill out. There was one point in the game there in the very area, there was a fight that broke out where Darren had to sit him down. They tell him hey, I need you to chill out. But yeah, I mean, a very physical game. This is a repeat of this game that happened in, I believe, the 2022 U.S. Open Cup, which led to a good season for the Richmond Kickers. So, maybe some deja vu. I think over the course of the game, we saw some things that, might make you a little bit concerned, depending on how you feel about this team right now. At one point, you can look at this team did what they had to do, get the clean sheet at home, play defensively solid. Granted, they gave us some opportunities, but it was nothing. I think y'all really had to make one big save. So nothing too dangerous there. If you've been a little bit more pessimistic, if you've been a little bit more optimistic or pessimistic, you're probably concerned about the lack of creativity in the midfield, the fact that the team didn't, I wouldn't say bunkered in, but kind of created like a soft shell. It did not impose their will in the game through many variants of the game. Especially a team like Nova, who has a lot of outside players. TJ Bush didn't look convincing in goal, kind of was giving away some easy looks. And just maybe the overall lack of finishing. Kirkland could have definitely had a hat trick in the first half. Dorado could have probably had a brace. This is important in this game. With this game, if the Kickers finish their chances, probably a 5-0. So, you're probably a little bit concerned with that. But I think overall, the players who stood out to me, Josh Kirkland for one, Owen O'Malley, Sean Vinburn, and also Amir. That's probably about 4 guys that stood out to me. So, I'm going to stop talking now. You guys are going to hear from the players on the post-game show. So with all that being said, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. You'll be hearing from the players next. And remember, we'll do a full in-depth breakdown on Saturday. We will talk about this game and the FC Naples game. So look forward to that. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
All right, Coach. Just start with your general thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I don't. The first round of the Open Cup is always a battle. It got feisty because it always does. When amateur teams feel they're going to lose, then things get a little crazy at the end. But I'm glad our guys kept our composure and we got the points.
Open up to questions.
All right, Coach Sawatsky, thoughts real quick on the striker depth that you have with Josh Kirkland, Tyler Freeman, and Luca Dorado up top, and how interchangeable they are in playing each other.
Luca's been through a lot in the last couple of months. I mean, it's been really rough what happened in Tormenta and all of that, and he's got a lot of anxiety from it and all that stuff. For him to roof that one at the end, I'm really happy for him because it'll allow him to calm down. Our depth is good. We still have a long ways to go, but I was proud of the guys.
And any concerns at all with the midfield of not able to keep the ball or anything like that?
I think in the first half we did a much better job of keeping possession. I think in the second half we were under more pressure, but those types of games are that way. We just got to grow and do better against Naples on Saturday.
How are you seeing the progression between the opening match and this match today and moving into Saturday right now? How do you see the progression of the team, the new guys?
Look, man, I don't want to use it as an excuse, but we spent 3 weeks of the preseason indoors because it snowed here and we don't go anywhere. So we're still getting to the end. Guys aren't even fully 90 minutes fit. So there was a progression. Our first half was much better today. We created a lot of chances. We just need a little bit more quality.
Coach, no goals for Nova tonight. What would you say about your defensive effort tonight?
That's a starting point. It's a foundation. We use the analogy of a house. if the foundation is strong, then you can put walls up. Right now, we got a foundation and maybe a floor. We don't even have a roof on this thing yet. We got work to do.
And then just the emotions of winning your first game in front of these home fans tonight.
I've won a lot of games here, and I'm going to win a lot more here. So I'm really just proud of the guys. It was their effort, and it's a starting point for us.
30th all-time win here at City in the Open Cup. What does it mean to advance in this tournament that's been so historic for the club?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, when we won the Open Cup, it was a much different thing in 1995. But listen, we're here to try to do some damage and make a run.
Any final questions, Coach?
Who do you think, picking out of the new guys, who are you most impressed by so far?
Yeah, I love all of them. They're my boys.
Good answer.
Thanks, everyone.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Appreciate it.
Josh Cook in here. I'll open it up for questions.
All right, Kirky. First of all, started off with a wonderful goal to open up with. I know you're happy about that goal, but are you also annoyed with some of the chances you left out there tonight?
I mean, yeah, we're a new group of guys. A lot of guys came late in the preseason, guys injured, so we're still trying to find that final product as much as we can. I mean, we got 2 goals tonight, 2 good goals. Luca Dorado, first goal as a kicker, obviously a banger. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out that last piece. We created a lot of chances, but now the next piece is just executing. So yeah, I mean, good game, good win, 2-0. Another clean sheet, or the first clean sheet we've had all season. So I'm excited for the group.
Can I ask you this though? Adding Brian Albee, who's a USL legend, used to play for the Kickers. How integral has it been to have him mentor you?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I grew up watching him play, so it's a full circle moment. We went to the same high school, and obviously he's one of the best players in USL history. So just the experience and culture he brings to the team, a winning culture, a championship winning culture, is huge for everyone, including myself because he played full. So,
yeah. And my last question: we saw a lot of your hold up play today. Did you particularly work in the off season on your strength and just your lower body strength for holding off players and being more physical?
Little, yeah. Just getting touches as much as I can, and then kind of slowing the game down. Taking an extra touch when I need to, and luckily we played on grass tonight for the first time, so was able to control the ball a little better. But yeah, definitely in the gym all off season, trying to get stronger, fitter. So that's the next step, just getting fitter.
Josh, so you looked really great today. Obviously, fantastic in today's game. One thing is the natural fit that you kind of have with today's game, especially. What to you is something that this season, this new group of players, this system you're playing in, that makes you feel that extra step of comfort, that extra step where you can feel you're at your best game?
I think transition moments. I think I thrive in transition moments when like my goal tonight, one pass breaks the line and I'm in. So I think we're really going to be sound on defense this year. I think that's our core is keeping clean sheets and just being a gritty bunch, and then just transitioning and catching teams when they're slow or not expecting a pass. And tonight was a perfect example of that.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
First win at City Stadium this season. How exciting was it for you guys to put on this show for these fans?
Oh, it feels amazing. I mean, it's a cold night. Love everyone that came out tonight. And since we have so much history in the Open Cup, it always feels good to get that first win. It's survive or die. So we won. Last year we didn't do well, so we came out here with that kind of chip on our shoulder to make sure we gave something the full fans cheering for, and yeah, just take another step in the Open Cup.
Anything else? Take another half step. Right again.
I think he's good. He's good on my end.
Cool. All right, Sam Layton, we'll open up for questions.
Sam, first game here at City Stadium. How you feel?
Great team performance. I'm proud of the boys. We stuck it till the very last minute. So I'm just proud of the boys getting a clean sheet, getting 2 goals. We've been working for this the whole preseason, so I'm proud of the boys. Yeah.
Your partnership with Sean Vinberg seems to be something that has the potential to grow to be very special. What does he bring to your game, and what do you bring to his that makes it so great?
I think we're both very vocal. And he's been in the leagues for a while. He's played pro for a few years now. So he's a vet in the team. So having that experience beside you, you can trust him, and I feel like he can trust me as well. And especially when you can hear someone behind you, you know that you can trust him. So I feel like our vocal abilities, I mean, you can't beat that as a centre back partner.
And my last question is Yoffelin as loud as he seems to be?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm always hearing him. But it keeps you in the game. So it's great to hear that. And even if it's like information that you already know, you always know that he's got your back. So it's great to have someone that vocal as the same with Sean as well. So yeah.
All right.
Sam, first game here at City Stadium, and U.S. Open Cup, obviously not full-strength crowd with 44 degrees, but still a really good showing out here. What are your thoughts about City Stadium, the support, the fans, everything in Richmond so far?
Oh, it's great. You can't beat it. Like, in this temperature, I wasn't expecting much, to be honest, and on a Tuesday in the middle of the week, so I wasn't expecting much, but like the turnout was incredible. The fans were amazing. I can't wait for Saturday.